Hello, good morning. My name is India and I'm currently working on my manga called Limbo, this one here. So that's if you haven't seen me before. But today I have the day off work, so I think what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna do a little day art vlog type of thing, since I have the whole day to myself. I might just go to the gym a bit later on, but apart from that I don't have anything else I need to do, so we're gonna do some art. And I'm gonna take you along with me, so yeah, I'll show you what I've done so far and what we're planning to do. Hello everyone, so it's nice to have you back here with me again, and if this is your first time watching one of my videos, then welcome. Love to have you and I hope you stick around. As you can see, I'm still working on chapter 10 and now we're getting into like all the action bits of this chapter, and in a way they are quite fun to draw, but it can be a lot more difficult as well, and just to figure out what I want where, just keeping track of everything. But you have to keep track of the chaos somehow. In this page that you see me working on, the panel at the top, it for a long time I still don't really like the sort of monster I have there. I'm not sure. I think he looks a bit stiff, but I couldn't get it right when I tried drawing it another way, and I don't know, maybe I might go back to him at some point when I finish like the chapter and I have maybe a fresh perspective. But yeah, I like the bottom half of the page, I think that works, but the top half, I don't know. After doing most of the inking, I had my obligatory daily yoga bowl, and then I did go to the gym just to have a little break. After those few hours just away from doing the art, I'm getting back into it. A lot of times when I'm inking or just sketching in general, I feel like I draw and redraw like some areas quite a lot, just because of the way I like to ink is very scratchy. I do like that look. It's just a lot of times it takes quite a while to sort of get it right, because also I don't want it to be too messy, but I do still want it to be sort of free, I don't know if that makes sense. Probably does. But I think I'm still trying to find that sort of sweet spot between something clear but also scratchy, So hopefully in time I will improve on that. Overall, I think on this day when I was recording all this, I think I actually did pretty good on time, if I'm honest, because I managed to finish this page, and then you see I'll start more in another page and all that. So I think I was actually doing pretty well today. Recently started this is pretty good. I'm not that far in, but it's pretty good so far, and I've heard good things, so I'm excited and I'm liking it so far. I do love reading, honestly. There's a lot of things I really like and I want to dedicate my time to, like reading, art, and fitness, since I go to the gym, I do Muay Thai. There's just a lot of things I want to do, but there's just not enough time in the day, since, well, I do have 2 jobs as well, so it's quite difficult finding all the time to do everything, if I'm honest, and sometimes it can start taking a bit of a toll. And I think lately I've kind of been feeling that, honestly, since I'm finding that I really don't have enough time to just sit down and do, anything, even just drawing or just sitting down and reading. I can't do it for as long as I really want to, but hopefully there might come a time when I can find a bit more of a balance to everything, since right now there isn't really that much of a balance. And yeah, it's kind of wearing me down a little bit, if I'm gonna be honest. That's why I don't really have an upload schedule, because I can't. I have no idea when I'm going to be able to upload the next one. At the moment, I'm trying to post like a video at least once every 3 weeks or so. Like, that's at least doable for me, at least for now. So I would like to do more, to be fair, and just work on my manga more in general. But yeah, it's just time, all difficult. But you know, that's enough of me complaining. At least I'm doing it here now, and you know, I do enjoy it, and I do enjoy like just sharing the process in general of how all this is coming together. And it's nice seeing like you guys in the comments, you know, saying you guys are working on things like this as well, and it's just, you know, it's just really nice to see. But you know, little by little, it's getting there, so that's all I can ask for. And don't worry, this project is definitely not getting like abandoned like halfway or something. I have the whole story planned out, and I have many more I want to do, so it's got to be done, and I got to move on to the next one, you know what I mean? Got to keep it rolling. And honestly, sometimes just being delusional and knowing that I want to finish this, and even though I'm doing it on my own, just being delusional and knowing that I'm gonna finish it no matter what in my heart, like, delusion can get you to a lot of places sometimes, you know. If you don't fully believe in yourself, it's like that little bit of delusion, it can really help and go a long way, honestly. Like, you need a little bit of that thinking, yeah, I can do this, even though it's like just you doing absolutely everything, the writing, the drawing, the editing, the social media, just everything. But like, you gotta be delusional about it and think, yeah, I am gonna do this, so what? Time's gonna pass anyways. I might as well work on something that, you know, like I actually am passionate about. So just, if there's something you want to start and you're thinking, oh god, how am I gonna do it, just do it, because you're gonna do it. It might take a long time, but as long as you keep going at it, you'll keep doing it. It's fine. Doesn't matter how long it takes, you know, as long as you keep working on it. And maybe there'll come a point where you look at what you have done already, and you might think to yourself, wow, I've actually done all this, and it can really motivate you and realize that, you know, you actually are capable of doing all this by yourself. So good luck. At this point, it was getting pretty late into the evening, and honestly, I was starting to get a bit tired at this point. So I told myself I'm gonna finish this page since I'm really not that far off. So that's what I did, and I got this one done. So that's pretty cool. I got 2 pages done today, which is pretty good for me. So I'm happy about that. And yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. I don't really have much more to say, if I'm honest. So I think I'll just leave you with the last little remaining time lapse. It's pretty much over. And I hope you guys liked the video. Hope you guys stick around for more. Check out my story. Links are all below. And I hope I'll see you again. Bye.